Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our year-end spring concert here at Shelton High School. I'd like to welcome this year with us is North Mason High School Band under the direction of Mr. Chris Drury. Could we give them a big hand, please? It's my honor to have them here. I've known, of course, Mr. Drury, and I've known his wife even longer. I had his wife as a middle school beginning oboe player years ago. And so Chris and I have known each other for many years also. And it's great working with his program, putting our programs together. Last time we had them together was 3 years ago when we played the Mason Cup up there at North Mason. We took the Shelton High Climbers up there and joined at a football game. This September 9th, we're going to be doing the same thing, but North Mason is coming down to play at our football game with us as well. So it's going to be a great time in the fall as well. So without any further ado, oh, by the way, one more thing. If you would like, you can scan this QR code and put this evening's concert program right there on your own device, and you can take it home with you as well. So I'll leave that up there for a few seconds, and I'll turn this over to Mr. Drury.
Yes, it is on. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for having us. We are North Mason High School's concert band, wind ensemble, and percussion ensemble. We're so glad to be here with Shelton here for this their end of the year concert. That was Moorside March, a piece that we're working on for our end of the year concert, which is coming up on June 7th. So still a great piece for us. Originally, that was written by Gustav Holst, great composer who wrote pieces like The Planets, First Suite in E flat, some normal band pieces that you may have heard around. This one was originally written for about 15 members, and 15 members of British brass band, and it was exploded into kind of what you heard here on stage for a full mass band, much larger production. We're going to keep things going on here with our next piece called Cyclone, written by Michael Orr. Again, we'd like to thank Mr. Rance, Shelton High School Band, and all the Shelton people for bringing us out here, having us out. It's so nice to connect the North with the South. I know he mentioned, we got our basketball game, or football game coming up We're looking forward to coming back down for that. But it's always nice when we can connect with music, something that's not so competitive like a sport. You know, we all can agree that music is one thing we all enjoy, and we all in a little while will make some music together you guys will really get to enjoy. But thank you again for having us out. We're going to finish up our portion with a piece, kind of a medley from West Side Story. Great movie, been remade just recently. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. It's a great piece of music, choreography, cinematography, everything in there. But this is our version of West Side Story with some of the familiar pieces like Maria, Tonight, and ending with Somewhere. deal with us doing a quick change here, we're going to bring up Shelton. We're going to combine both groups, is what I'm told by Mr. Rant. So excuse us a moment while we do a quick change.
It's amazing how we grew from the rehearsal. You know, this year we finally brought live performances back to the world. This has been fantastic. 2 years has made a big impact on us, certainly here in Shelton. So it's great to see this happening again. So we had the opportunity. Yes, it is, it really is. My seniors have been with me since they've been in 8th grade. And the year before that, with my predecessor, they played this piece of music and they wanted to bring it back in their senior year. And I said, you know, that'd be fun to do. Well, actually, they did a lot of talking before I finally said that. And then so I called Mr. Drew and I said, hey, have you ever read this piece? He said, yeah, we read it 2 years ago. And I said, well, you know what? It'd be fun to do. Let's do it together. So here we are. How to Train Your Dragon. All right, thank you very much. We're going to now switch over and do a little modification and have the Shelton High School Band finish up our portion of the concert. So go ahead and have North Mason take the seats right up there. Be great. One of the things that I'd like to discuss real quick, with all the changes that COVID brought about, it's hit our district a little harder than most, I think, since we have now beginning band in 7th and 8th grade. Usually we have it in 5th and 6th grade, so that's going to make it a little tough for the next couple of years. We're working on that process right now, but I do want to recognize the students that are in their 2nd year of playing. So please stand up if you have just been playing for 2 years, Shelton High School. I know you, 2 years or less. Stand up. Okay, thank you. Okay. So you'll see that we've actually gone quite a ways. Beginning of this year in band camp, I talked to the students. I said, we are going to make or break this year. It's going to be everything. Then we can start from the whole new beginning. The past is the past. Our legacy is from here on out. And what we do with it is all on to you guys. And so far this year, we have played at football games. We've played for 70,000 people at the Husky Stadium. We have played at basketball games. We played at the Bremerton Armed Forces Day Parade in our brand new uniforms. I don't believe the slideshow played at the very beginning. If not, then I will go ahead and put it up on Facebook page as well, the Shelton High School Band Facebook page. You'll see the slideshow of all the things that have gone on this year, including the new band lockers, the whole remake that the band room's taken with new uniforms, and a lot of pride going into what we're doing. So without further ado, I'd like to pull up our Pixar medley. We want to take time to acknowledge our seniors. Seniors, would you please stand up? Sierra, what are your plans for next year in your future life?
What a great question, Mr. Rance. Thank you so much for asking. In the fall, I will be attending Eastern Gateway Community College, and then I'll be transferring over to Central State University to get my bachelor's degree in early childhood education to become an elementary school music teacher. Jesse, answer the question.
It's a very complicated question. My name is Jesse Garamone. I'm the band president. Okay. My plans for the next few years is that my goal is to go to Europe. I'm going to be playing soccer for a team there and going to university there and getting my degree in sports management and a minor in sports medicine.
My name is Alexander Kurnisov. I plan on going 2 years to SPSCC, and then afterwards I plan on going into the Marines in the Marine Band.
Make my way around the world.
I'll meet you halfway.
Oh, I love it.
My name is Xavier Cordova, and in the next few years, in the fall, I'll be attending Evergreen State College and going after a musical technology career.
My name is Sirius Sessler, and over the next couple of years, I'm hopefully going to be getting some sort of degree in culinary arts.
I'm Jacob Walters, and I would probably go to college for like SBCU, and then probably become a music teacher, so I could teach kids around the middle school age.
I will say we are missing a senior. His name's John Heinrich. He is sick. I'm going to do this for him because he's still a band kid. So John, as far as I'm aware, is planning on joining the Marines. And as of right now, he's volunteering as a firefighter, but he's sick. And we hope he gets better.
Thank you. Like I said, the kids have put in an extraordinary amount of work this year and really have made things happen. We polled the students, and they did a survey just recently, and they came up with the following awards. So we'd like to give the most optimistic student, oh, that's not the right one, hang on. The most, whoop, that's not it either. Whoop, no, wait. Aha! No, he's sick. By the way, we can't. The most optimistic student is Richard Beckman, who is unfortunately not here tonight. So we'll give that to Richard when he's feeling better. I don't know if I'm going to go off the order that's on the screen. I'm just going to go off the order that's in my sheet. Okay, it's going to be a lot easier. So the best smile, that's not the next one, is it? The best smile is Taylor. The most involved student this year with the band program, really helping things get off the ground and keeping it going all year long, always there, making sure things were taken care of even when I didn't or when I was sick, is our own Jacob Walters. Most improved musician. Now, a student, I had this student in junior high years and years and years ago, and I thought the kid disappeared off the face of the earth. Came back this year and said, hey, I want to be back in band, and he has worked his tail off, and he has been in 3, 4, 5 different instruments so far, and still working on more, and he's constantly growing, is our own bass man, Dawson Beeman. Each section had some outstanding students, and we'd like to start out this year with an outstanding brass student that has gone from one instrument to another, whatever the band needed, and has always been there and always held down his end, and more so. And he's the outstanding brass student, and that is Jackson Wolf.
Let's go! Let's go!
Outstanding woodwind section member this year is a freshman actually came in from the North Mason area. We stole him. So this goes to Lee Gasper. Wait a minute, I gave you the wrong one, I think. Oh, I printed two. Good, sweet. You want another one? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, percussion section this year. That's what it was. Percussion, best student, most improved. Well, no, outstanding percussion is John Heinrich, who's not here tonight. So let's give John a hand for that. Freshman of the year, come on back up, Lee Gasper.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's my son.
Sophomore of the year goes to Keisha Robinson Gage. Junior of the year, she unfortunately is sick tonight, is Natalie Simmerall. Senior of the year is, of course, your band president, Jesse Germone. Students actually get an activity letter for being in extracurricular band, performing after school, basketball games, football games, parades, and whatnot, and whatnot, and whatnot, and tomorrow at the ribbon cutting ceremony for the new Met building. So I'm going to go through these rather quickly. They can pick up their award certificates at the end of the program, so that way we can expedite things just a little bit. So the points are gathered all year long and then scored, and then the awards given out, of course, tonight. That is signed off by both myself and by the activities athletic director, Mr. Chamberlain. By the way, if I have an administrator, I believe, Mr. Stewart, are you here, sir? Oh, good to see you. Do we have any other administration here? I cannot see very well. Okay, thank you. Let's give Mr. Stewart a hand, please. Who's our assistant principal, one of our assistant principals here at Shelton High School. So we have activity awards are going off to the following students tonight. Richard Beckman. Shelton clap. Cade Bowen. Xavier Cordova. Jesse Germone. Lee Gasper. Alex Kurnisov. Yeah, I got it. After 5 years? I know. I've been working on that one. Taylor McCaslin. That was a tough one, too. Caleb Robinson Gage. I got that one. Keisha Robinson Gage. Sierra Severance. Natalie Simmerall. All right, let's go faster here. Jacob Walters. And Caleb Walton. Jackson Wolf. And Jace Wolf. Let's give them a big hand, please. So when I've been sick this year, when I have a student, a substitute in covering for me, the students know more about what they need to get done than the substitute does. When we are at basketball games, when we are at football games, and I'm running around with my head cut off because I've got a lot of things making sure that we are in the right place at the right time, I have a student leader that is in charge of all of that. So I'd like to take a special recognition. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. To Sierra Severance, our drum major. And it's been my tradition, oh boy, 28 years now? Yeah, 28 years, my tradition to give them a silver, or golden whistle.
Sarah, does that mean you're going to learn how to use the whistle?
Let's give them all a hand, please. We'd like to end this evening with a place that's very special to me, not just because it's a magical place, you know, but I've had the opportunity over my career to perform there several times. Oh, don't do that now, don't do that now. We're going to have a tribute to Disney, and here is some memorable songs from, don't stop doing that, it's starting again. Hang on. It's starting automatically. And I've had a chance to perform there over the years. Now, a lot of these songs, the kids say, oh, I don't know that song. And then they got to playing it, and then they all of a sudden realized, yes, I do know it. So here we go with Disney, Disney at the movies. Thank you. Don't do it. I'm not ready. No, not yet. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming out, North Mason. Thank you for coming down here to the south side and joining us. We look forward to meeting up with you again in September. I hope you have a great summer, and I hope to see you again next fall. Okay? Thank you very much for coming tonight.